What's up, fellas? So I had one of my patron boys said I wanted to know if should he take a girl out after he smashed on the first night. All right. So let's break everything down step by step, guys. All right. First off, women do not sleep with beta males on the first fucking night. Remember, with women, beta males is more like a contract. All right. You do this for me, you provide this for me, you provide financial support or a lot of your non-sexual attention, and maybe I let you smell some of the ass. Alright? That's what it is when it's a beta male. Women only sleep with guys they perceive, because you could not be an alpha. You could have just did everything right, alpha-like, and she thought you an alpha male. Alright? You passed the shit test, you was in your swag, you was confident, you know, everything was on point. You didn't over pursue on the phone before the fucking date, so you did everything fucking right, plus had her physical attraction. That means that she saw you at least as an 8 and you know how to raise it, or she saw you as a 9 or 10 and you knew how not to fuck it up. Alright? So that's the bottom line on that. So now that we got that out of the way, that she perceives you as alpha male, alright, understand this. The woman could just want a casual fling relationship. Alright, this is why women love the alpha males. Alpha males get this about women, that women too just want dick. They just want dick too. Some of them. Alright, some women just want dick too, guys. Alright, so she's perceiving you as an alpha male. Now you finna hit her up and ask her out. Alright, now she finna start perceiving you as a beta male that sneaked in the back door. Alright. No alpha male would ever do no shit like this. First of all, guys, no alpha male, if he fucked a girl on the first date, she wouldn't hear from him for another week or two. I'm telling you, a true alpha male. Alright, I know a lot of you guys are not natural, true bred alpha males. You following what I say, and so you know you tricking the system a little bit. You're not a true 100% heartless alpha. Well, and what I mean by that, guys, is alpha males can fuck a girl and just don't get no attached to it. He don't care how good the pussy is. He just heartless. He don't give a fuck how good she sucks. He's just a heartless prick, just roaming the earth like a fucking dog, fucking everything that moves. That's the epitome of an alpha male. A beta male, he get a little piece of ass. Oh, it's so good, and he want to call her out next week. He want to marry her. All right, guys. So this is the epitome of alpha male. This is why women love alpha males. All right, they can fuck him, and she ain't got to worry about him crowding her space for a relationship. Now you finna do a relationship type thing. Alright, so now you finna ask her out, and she's gonna fucking lose the fucking attraction. And she might go to jerking you around, alright? Because you got some guys who fake ballers, and then women find out that they ain't really got it like that. They might just been dressed nice one night or whatever the case may be, or talked a good game, but they ain't really got shit. And you got guys who are fake fucking alphas. They sit around, they watch my videos, they watch other dating coach videos, they read books, but they're not real true alphas. And what ends up happening is women end up over time finding out this motherfucker is not a true alpha male. Alright, he's a fucking phony. Alright, guys, so never call a woman too fast after you smash on the first date. It matters which date, guys. Alright, if it's the third date, that's different. The first date, that means that she saw you as a 100% true alpha male, a thoroughbred alpha male. That's what she's perceiving you right now. No woman would sleep with a beta male, a guy that a beta male got to give her something. Alright, it could be financial support, it could be a lot of his non-sexual attention, it could be a whole lot of fancy dates. He has to trade something. A woman could never just fuck him straight up like that. It cannot happen. She cannot trade her sexual value for his sexual value. His is not high enough. She will only do this with the alpha male, the guy she's perceiving as pre-selected, a guy that she's perceiving as fucking other women. Alright, guys, so you don't want to do nothing to make you come off as beta. Alright, that's the thing with that. And this is specifically, he asked me for the first date, not the third date, guys. If you fuck the girl on the third date, yeah, go on, set up a dinner date or whatever the case may be. You know, it don't really. Listen, if she made you wait 3 days, she probably ain't perceiving you as alpha male. Alright, it's just the bottom fucking line. And like I told you guys, what I said, man, we fucked them hoes too. We ain't butt hurt over here about a girl seeing us as a beta male provider. Let her think what she wanna think. Okay, I'm a beta male provider. I'm gonna fuck the shit out you. You ain't gonna get shit. But you can perceive me what the fuck you want to perceive me. Girls perceive me as a beta male provider. I don't fuck on the first date all the time, guys. I only fuck on the first date maybe 10% of the time. The other girls probably figure like, this dude got his shit together. You know, he'll make a great husband. Alright, I don't get butthurt about that. Perceive me to what the fuck you want to perceive me. Or maybe they do perceive me as alpha male, but maybe they just ain't physically attracted to me enough. Or maybe they've been social programmed. Who gives a fuck? It really don't matter what the reason is. But you ain't gonna fuck all women on the first date. I don't give a fuck how smooth and how good you is. Alright? That's the bottom fucking line. But if you did fuck on the first date, understand that this woman is seeing you as an alpha male, and you don't want to do nothing beta to fuck that up. Calling the next day or calling 2 days later. That's not an alpha male move. Wait a week. Alright? When you do hit her up, ask her to come over and bring a bottle of wine or something. You want to keep it alpha. If she brings up, how about we go out and get some drinks? Okay, cool. That's fine if she bring it up. But if she don't bring it up, you keep that shit to the house. That's probably what she wants. I'm gonna tell y'all guys something. In a situation like this, when a girl fuck you on the first date, I guarantee you, I'm willing to bet you my leg right now, she got some beta male provider that gives her all his non-sexual attention, and he takes her out on dates. And she just want to fuck you. You gonna fuck it up by wanting to take her out because she probably trying to do some sneaky shit, and she don't want to be seen. All right? She wants you to be the alpha dick and keep on using this asshole to fucking do all the other bullshit. Talk on the phone and take her ass out on dates for. That's his job. You just keep dicking that hoe down. Alright? So don't fuck it up by doing some beta ass move, want to take her ass out to dinner and shit. If she bring it up, then that's fine. That means she probably not talking to nobody, so she don't mind being seen out in public. But if she don't bring it up, she probably has a boyfriend or she probably has a beta male provider. Let his ass do all that bullshit. Alright? Alright guys, so the next thing I want to talk about is, and it was a good question because it was a follow-up to the video I made earlier this week. How not to talk yourself out the booty. Well, here's the thing you guys got to understand about women. Women show up on these goddamn dates with checklists. All right, this is what they do. All right, now here's the thing with a woman's checklist, and a woman's checklist, guys, it gets smaller and smaller as she ages. All right, so as she's 24, her checklist might be this long. And then as she get 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. It gets smaller and smaller every year. All right, she started to compromise more and more. As she lose beauty, she starts to become a little bit more agreeable to what she's willing to take. All right, guys. All right, when she's 25, she want to do that, make $1 million a year and drive a Mercedes and got a house in the hills. And then when she's 35, just have a job. Just have a job. Just as long as you got a job, that's listen. Have a job and you believe in God. That's good enough. All right. So that's the thing with that, guys. Now, when you show up on these dates, understand women do have a checklist. All right. And what they're trying to do is they're trying to disqualify you. It's almost like women put their pussy like around barbed wire or some shit, and you gotta jump through all these little stupid ass hurdles and shit to get to the ass or some shit. So this is what you do, guys. The best way to avoid that is to just keep her talking. All right. Now, the main thing you guys need to understand about this list is that it's all dependent on what her attraction level is to you. And what I mean by that is if she sees you as a 9 or a 10, she's willing to let her look at some things slide. You know, if I see you as a 10 and you don't go to church, I'm willing to let it slide. But if I see you as a 6 and you drink Coca-Colas, I can't talk to no man who drink Coca-Colas. Too much sugar. All right. So a lot of the shit that go on with women is all based off attraction level. If she sees you as a 10, you been to prison? We all make mistakes. Listen, I'm not here to judge nobody. We all make mistakes. You robbed that bank. You know, maybe you needed some money. You know, hey, you got to pay your bills. Listen, I understand. I'm not here to judge people. She see you as a 6. You dropped out the 12th grade. I can't drop no drop out. I can't drop no drop out. All right, guys. So when you go on these dates with these women, please understand that their attraction level is going to dictate how much leeway they willing to give you. All right. So the best thing to do, guys, is to keep them talking. And that way, they can't ask you a lot of questions. But if they is asking you a lot of questions, guys, her attraction level, the simplest little thing, you drink Starbucks. If she got a little attraction, she don't want a man that drink caffeine. All right? If you're a 10 and your ass got them dropped out the 3rd grade, listen. Education really ain't that important. I mean, you're doing okay. All right, guys? So just keep them talking, and it really ain't going to be too much you can do. If she don't got high attraction in you, the little smallest little thing that don't go with her fucking list, she gonna disregard you. But if she see you as a 9 or a 10 and you ain't had a job in fucking 5 years, she gonna be ready to suck your dick that night. So it really ain't much you can do outside of attraction level once she start running off her goddamn checklist, guys. I'm telling you this from experience. I done went out with women who saw me as a 9 or 10, and when I was in that basement, they was goddamn fucking the shit out of me. And I done went out with women who saw me as a 6 or a 7, and that basement turned them off. And now, if they would have saw me as a 9 or a 10, the basement wouldn't have did nothing to them. But they saw me as a 6 or a 7, and so there you go. And the girls who saw me as a 9 or 10, the basement didn't bother them, guys. All right, so the bottom line is, all the basement was just dictating on what the woman attraction level was. All right, so that's the thing with that. But to avoid and try to keep it, the best way you can is to just keep the female talking, keep asking her questions, keep asking her follow-up questions. When she do ask you questions, try to keep it short and simple as possible. Don't elaborate and shit like that. She trying, women go on these dates trying to disqualify you. Shit tests are to disqualify you, and when they talking to you and they start running off that stupid little checklist, that's to disqualify you. All right, guys? So that's the situation on that. But getting back to the first thing, guys, smashing a woman on the first date, and maybe even a second date too, guys. Maybe even a second date too. I can say that as alpha too. It's when you start getting into the 3rd and 4th date is when you know what a woman look at you as, you know, not alpha or whatever the case may be, and that's fine too. We fuck those hoes to sleep too. But on the first date, this woman is seeing you as an alpha, and she's probably got a boyfriend, a beta male provider who does all the other shit, and she wants you to just provide some good dick. And the best way to keep this girl in your rotation, more than likely, is to make sure she's getting off. If you want to keep, I don't really give a damn. All right, the bitch take her ass on. I mean that shit, guys. I do the fuck I want to do. All right, so that's the bottom line on that. But I'm just talking about for you. If you want to keep this woman in your rotation or whatever the case may be, you need to make sure that she's satisfied sexually. All right, that's the thing. That I still don't give a fuck. Take your ass on. I don't give a fuck. You never come. That's just me. But maybe y'all guys don't have much of abundance mindset as me. I literally don't give a fuck. Do what the fuck you want to do. All right, guys. So I hope I cleared that up. All right, like the video. Comment down below what you guys want to see next. Holla back.